Okie dokie. Hello guys, it's Master Davis here, bringing you guys the third episode of my Titanfall Ultimate Tool Guide series. And if you haven't checked out the other two tool guide videos, I highly recommend you do, because they are quite informative and they should be able to educate you on that. They'll inform you about some stuff that you probably never knew about whatever's featured in those tool guide videos. But anyway, the main thing which is here featured in this episode here is the triple threat. And the triple threat is a Titan weapon, and it's actually the very last Titan weapon you can unlock. And the triple threat is actually a very cool weapon in my opinion. It's basically like a Titan grenade launcher. And before we move on to it, I just wanted to say thank you guys for all your support so far. It's been quite great so far, I must admit. I recently got 150 subscribers yesterday, and I was very satisfied with that. So yeah, I'm looking forward to 200 subscribers. I believe that can be achieved in the upcoming months. But of course I will continue my good content, and also I was inactive for 2 days. I mean, I don't really like being inactive for 2 days somehow. I mean, I know a lot of YouTubers sometimes are inactive for like 5 days or so, but to me it even hurts to be inactive for 2 days. 1 day is okay for me, but 2 days, after 2 days I think, ooh, I better put out a video for these guys. And plus I got the motivation after 2 days to actually do so. So, the triple threat is gonna be, here's some facts you probably don't know, and gameplay is gonna show you some quite useful facts. So basically there's two attachments which you can unlock from the triple threat. One is the extended mag, and second is the minefield. The minefield is actually pretty cool. It's basically it's not that useful. Basically, it's just cool. It's just cool, but it's not useful. That's the point here. So your grenade launcher is basically a mine placer. So you place mine on the ground, and they're quite useful when the Titans attack you. That's all. But they cannot be used for assault too. You know what I mean? So most people prefer to use weapons for assault, just as I do. So I would recommend go for extended mags, because at first you have only 9 grenades on your triple threat, and you shoot 3 grenades and one trigger. So the extended mags give you 12 basically, and that is very useful in combat. So you don't have to reload as often, and it's very useful to have 12 grenades. The weapon is just much more deadly then. So highly recommend you choose the extended max over minefield, but of course you can experiment with a minefield if you want to. But anyway, triple threat is actually my favorite Titan weapon to use in Last Titan Standing. And it's just really cool, and it's really powerful. Just one hit of a thing damages a Titan extremely badly, whether it's the Strider, Atlas, or even Ogre. So I would say you need about 2 clips to kill, maybe like 24, well, you'll probably need a total amount of 8 shots with the triple threat to kill an Ogre Titan, if they all hit them, I mean. And also the grenades still do a whole lot of damage if you place the grenades on the ground, basically, like shoot them on the ground beneath the Titan's feet. It'll do an amazing amount of damage as well, just about as if you shoot them in their chest. But aiming for the chest is always a good idea, as it definitely assures you to have more damage. But here's one very good tip: if Titans are charging you, let's say now this is how you can counter a 2v1 situation or 3v1 situation, whatever. But this is mainly if you're by yourself and you got some Titans chasing you. Don't go for the assault. The triple threat can also be used for defense. So CNC Ogre Titan, and I would say the triple threat works best with the Ogre Titan. And the Ogre Titan and triple threat are just best friends basically. So CNC Ogre Titan only has 1 dash and extremely slow. It's gonna have to get away some way. The Strider can easily get away from like 3 Titans, unless 2 of these Titans are like Striders. So Strider is not needed triple threat really. It's pointless for a Strider. Pointless weapon for a Strider, just saying. So for the Atlas Titan and the Ogre Titan it's okay, but it's best of Yoga, just saying. It's 100% best of Yoga, mark my words. So, if you're being charged, just shoot. While you're being charged, just shoot the grenade. Shoot your triple threat grenades on the ground. Just shoot where you predict the Titans will come out of, and it should put some damage in them. And while they charge you, you'll probably kill them, in fact, or at least what will do, it'll slow the Titans down, so the Titans will actually not bother attacking you, as it's probably gonna get them killed. So definitely a good tactic. That's actually a most important tactic, actually. In fact, I think that's the most important tip that's in this video, I think. So definitely definitely do shoot the grenades onto the ground while you're being chased by the Titans. So your Ogre, it's a way for your Ogre to actually get away. So I'm just saying, definitely, triple threat with Ogre equals best friends forever. Very good combination, very good. So, other than that, yeah, the triple threat is usually best in a game type Last Titan Standing. Very useful, very useful. But that's where I prefer to use the triple threat most, because obviously you're fighting against Titans, and triple threat is one of those weapons where it's most useful against the Titans, because basically it's a grenade launcher, and it takes time for the grenades to explode once they hit the ground. So pilots can actually easily jump away from them and jump on houses, and it'll be pretty much safe. And but of course you can use them against high groups of specters or grunts and get a lot of points for it. That's a good tactic as well. So just spray them around and just kill grunts and specters and thing. But also, this is the good part here, you can shoot the so obviously the triple threat has two ways of using it. One, you can shoot the grenades horizontally, and the other one, you can shoot the grenades vertically. And for distance, use vertically. Shoot vertically, and you should use that. You should shoot vertically so the grenades land on top of roofs, and that's when you can kill the pilots which are on the roofs. Very useful tactic. And plus, if there's anybody who's hiding inside a house, you see some pilots with their anti-Titan weapons, like sitting around there, or you see some people camping in hard points, for example, or near the flag. Just also use a vertical way of shooting a triple threat, and just fire some grenades inside the houses, and it will kill them. It kill them all the time. But even while pilots are running, you can shoot the grenades like under their feet, and it should kill them as well. Like it usually works if you place the grenades in front of them, but pilots won't have enough time to get away. Works best in maps like Corporate. And also, I would highly recommend use the triple threat in like close quarter maps, as Smuggler's Cove is also quite a small map. It's very useful with triple threat, as you can see in the gameplay. I do here particularly well. We do lose the match, however, but I do well, so I decided to post this. But I would say the triple threat actually works best in Corporate, in my opinion, and also in. It works also quite well in Angel City and other small maps, but don't use it in large maps such as Boneyard, because Boneyard has those large open spaces, and you don't want to get into long range combat, because any Titan with a chain gun or 40mm cannon should be able to kick your ass. So even though you got a powerful monster in your hand, and but yeah, if you want increased, but the thing is also quite good in medium range. So just because you can shoot vertically, you can shoot in you can fire those grenades in a longer distance, and so yeah, it's able to you can fight that weapon also in medium range. So yeah, that's basically the main points. I ran out of stuff here to say. So anything else here? Double checking. Oh yeah, I believe this is a weapon which you have to use in later generations. It's either generation 6 or 7. Correct me if I'm wrong. I'm probably wrong, but anyway, I'm level 49 in generation 3. So once I reach level 50, I can just regenerate straight away. Then I'll be generation 4. So the next tool guide video should be on some challenges in Generation 4 with some tips on how to complete some of those challenges. And there's one challenge that I'm particularly not looking forward to is for Longbow DMR Sniper. I mean, I suck at sniping, so you wouldn't be seeing any tool guide videos on those because I'm probably the worst sniper out there. No, I'm not the worst sniper, but snipers don't work with me. I mean, I'm quite a good sniper in Halo, but like Battlefield, COD-like games, not so much, not so much. So yeah. Oh yeah, and for perfect class with triple threat, this is the last thing I want to point out here. So you have the Ogre Titan, very good thing. As I said, best friends forever. Multi-target system should be your ordnance. Reason for that is, if just in case you do come in some long-range combat, multi-target systems can lock onto enemies from a reasonably long range, and they do a hell of a lot of damage. So